Hi everyone, Stephen Aitchison here with another episode of 30 Days of Change. And today we're going to talk about 9 toxic behaviours that will kill your soul. So that's the discussion for today. That sounds a bit dramatic, that, doesn't it? It's going to kill your soul. But it's about behaviours that kind of kill your energy, the energy within you and the energy that you're kind of projecting out to other people as well. So it's different types of behaviours that are going to drain your energy rather than give you energy. So that's what we're going to talk about today. So the first one is gossiping. Hate gossiping with a passion. I hate anybody that gossips. If you've got something to say to somebody, just say it to the face and try and clear the air. And hate that. When I used to work in an office, I used to work in BT and I used to work in an office when I was doing the addiction services as well, and the gossiping there is just unbelievable, especially in big offices. You probably know that yourself, that there's a lot of gossiping. But kill the gossiping now, because it's going to hurt you, it's going to kill your energy, and it's going to be projected onto other people's energy, whoever you're gossiping about, and it kind of hurts them as well. They can feel that. They can feel that energy from you, and that kind of gossiping that you do is just not good for you, and it's not good for the other person as well. So that's the first one. The second one is lying. I hate lying as well. That's a personal thing of mine. I guess everybody hates lying as well. But lying is just kind of hurtful. Especially when you find out, and you always get found out. We told our kids this all the time. You always get found out with a lie. And it's much, much easier to be honest with people. And if people come to you for an opinion of something and you're always honest, they'll value your opinion much more than they do with somebody who just kind of says something to make them feel better. And when somebody comes to you for an honest opinion, you can always say, do you want my honest opinion, or do you want me to tell you what you want to hear? And when you say something like that, it kind of stops them in their tracks and say, this person's really honest. Obviously, if they know you, they're going to come to you for an opinion anyway, but if you say something like that, they'll know that you've got an honest opinion and you're going to always give your honest opinion. And you'll be much more respected if you don't lie as well. So if you've got something to say and somebody asks for your opinion, I'm not saying be hurtful, don't go out your way to be hurtful, and don't go out your way to give your honest opinion on everything unless it is required, unless somebody asks for it. So never ever do that. Keep your opinions to yourself unless somebody asks you for your opinion. So lying is going to hurt you as well. It's going to kill your energy. It's just not a good thing, because in your mind, when you lie, it kind of hangs heavy on your mind. So lying is out. Just be honest. Try and be open, honest all the time, and make that a part of your trait. So somebody will come to you and they'll always know you as being an honest person. And pretty soon after you try it for 30 days or something, just being really honest and open with yourself as well, not just with other people, but with yourself, then things start to change for you as well. Your energy shifts and you've got much more energy as well. So that's the second one. The third one is worrying about the future, or worrying about things that haven't happened yet. That drains your energy quicker than anything else. Some people say, oh, I'm a constant worrier. That's just the way I am. It's not just the way you are. That's the way you perceive yourself. So because you believe that about yourself, you are going to become a constant worrier. And because you're telling yourself all that and you're telling everybody else, oh, I'm a worrier, that's just who I am. You're not really. It's just because you choose to worry. People choose to worry about things. So it is a choice to worry about things that haven't happened yet. So, and we all do it. We're all guilty of it at some stage or another, especially if you've got kids as well. I've got 2 boys and I constantly worry about them. And the boys are 20 and 18 years old now. And I still worry every time they go out, every time they're going out for a drink or something, going out with their mates. I worry, but I have to rein myself back. But I don't worry about the small things anymore that are happening in my life. So I don't worry what could happen in the future. I tend to think about the good things that could happen. So I don't think, okay, what's the worst that can happen? I kind of think, okay, what's the worst that can happen? But then ask myself, okay, what's the best that could happen as well? So if you tell yourself you're a constant worrier and that's just who you are, you need to get rid of that belief just now, because it drains your energy as well. And it drains the energy that you're projecting outwards as well if you're a constant worrier. So that's number 3. Number 4 is holding a grudge. So if you hold a grudge for somebody, that hangs heavy inside your whole body, not just your mind, but your whole body. Because what happens when you hold a grudge is you're constantly thinking about ways maybe to get back at them, or what you would say to them if they were right in front of you, or what you would do to them, or if you've constantly got that kind of pent up anger and that grudge feeling, then it's not good for your soul. And it's not good, and it makes you feel heavy as well. So, and it's not good for your energy as well, obviously. And the 5th one is jealousy. That's kind of like, well, it's not like holding a grudge, but jealousy is a very, very destructive habit for your soul. And sometimes it's hard not to be jealous, but you've got to understand where jealousy comes from. Jealousy comes from a low self-esteem. If we're being honest, it comes from a low self-esteem. You've not got enough confidence in yourself, particularly in relationships. If you're jealous that when your partner goes out, that they're always speaking to somebody else, or speaking to another woman or another man or something, that is either a problem in your relationship or a problem that you have about your self-confidence. So when you're thinking that you are jealous and you're saying, okay, why am I jealous all the time? I hate being like this, because nobody likes being jealous. It's just a horrible, horrible feeling of being jealous. So look at yourself when you find yourself being jealous. Find out why you're being jealous, and it's usually a self-confidence issue. Number 6 is the way you talk to yourself. So we spoke about this in a previous episode, whereby you say, I am something, or I am a constant worrier, I am jealous, I'm a jealous person, that's just who I am. When you tell yourself that, you're creating a belief within your own mind. You're creating a rock solid belief in your mind and your body that affects your whole energy system. So when you say that, and the way you talk to yourself, if it's kind of negative, then it's going to have an impact on your energy. It's going to have an impact on what you think. It's going to have an impact on the actions you take every single day. So be careful, or be mindful of the things you're telling yourself every single day. So the way to speak to yourself, or the way you're speaking to yourself, remember that you are listening. Your brain and your body is listening to the way you talk to yourself. So that's one thing as well, to kind of stop doing it. Stop the negative talk about yourself and look on the positive things about yourself. If you're going to focus on anything, focus on the positive aspects of yourself and your personality and your life. So it's about bringing gratitude into your life as well. Gratitude for yourself, gratitude for what you do have in your life, and gratitude for the people that are in your life as well. And when you practice more gratitude rather than this negative self-talk, you'll find the self-talk dissipates naturally. So that is number 6. Number 7 is, I'm trying to think of the way to say this, is, and I spoke about this as well, is kind of get off the poor me train. I'm not trying to be nasty when I say this, because a lot of people have kind of problems in their life just now. A lot of people are kind of worried about things, and things are going on in their life just now, and they feel sorry for themselves. But you have to get off that poor me train, because it doesn't lead anywhere, and it drains your energy extremely quickly. So get off the poor me train and just give yourself a kick up the arse, and just say, right, I need to get out of this feeling, I need to do something about it, I need to get sorted with my life, instead of sitting in the house feeling sorry for myself, because it doesn't get you anywhere. Obviously, if there's an upset or something, or something's happened major in your life, I'm not saying that you should gonna give yourself a kick up the arse. You need time. Say for example, you need time for grieving. You need to go through the grieving process. I'm not talking about situations like that. That is completely different. I'm talking about the everyday situations where you feel sorry for yourself and say, oh, this always happens to me, that happens to me all the time, why can't I get a break? Why can't I make any money? Why can't I get on in life? That is feeling sorry for yourself, and you need to give yourself a kick up the arse. And believe me, I've given myself a kick up the arse many, many times. So I know how it feels to kind of feel sorry for yourself, but you've got to catch it as soon as it happens, and start to kind of do things and take action to stop that feeling that you have. The next one is stop being negative outwardly. So we spoke about negative self-talk, but stop being outward negatively to other people as well, because that's going to drain your energy very, very quickly. So if you're negative all the time and you're thinking that nothing good is going to happen in your life and nothing good is going to happen to anybody else, this world is a shit place, everybody's evil, everybody's all this. If you listen to the media, you think it was like that. Don't pay attention to the media. There's millions of good things happen in the world for every bad thing that does happen, if that's what you do, if you pay attention to the media and the news and stuff like that. But stop the negative kind of outwardness as well. Stop being negative outwardly towards other people as well, and that's going to help with your energy. So when we're talking about energy, we're talking about the soul, we're talking about just everything about you, everything that you project outwards. So that's what we're talking about when we're saying energy. It's about your soul, it's about your energy, and making it lighter as well. So obviously the way to be positive is to read positive kind of books, or watch positive YouTube videos or something, instead of watching all the nasty stuff that's kind of out there. I think I seen a video the other day, and I don't know why, I can't remember who was watching it, but they were watching this video and it was about a guy getting beat up, and I thought, who the hell would put that online? It distresses the hell out of people, and people are watching this, and I don't know, it got thousands and thousands of views, and I thought, I just could not understand why somebody would put it online in the first place, and I couldn't understand secondly why the person was watching it. It baffles me why you would want to watch something like that. So watch something that kind of stresses you in your life. It just seems crazy to me. So that's the 8th one. I think we're going to talk about the 9th one. Should I talk about it? Yeah. Okay, we'll talk about living in the past. So that's the 9th one, the 9th toxic behaviour, and it's about living in the past. When you're constantly thinking about the past and what you could have done, what you should have done, what you would have done, that doesn't help your soul either. It doesn't help your soul energy. It doesn't help anything. If you're constantly living in the past, you're never going to be able to move forwards into the future. Yeah, shit happens in the past. Loads of stuff happens in the past. And you've got to find a way to overcome that, whether that be through therapy, speaking to somebody, but try your best to overcome it. And the way to do that is recognise it first. If you've got a constant thought about your past, or a constant event that's happened in your past and you're always thinking about it, then you have to go and see somebody about that to try and get over that feeling, or the feelings you have around that. Because you can't change the past. There's no way you can change the past, but you can change how you view the past. So right now, where you are today, everything that's happened in your past has brought you to where you are today. And it's not all bad. Not all of it's bad. Because you might be a stronger person because of what's happened in your past. And you'll understand that some people become stronger, but some people get really down and depressed because of what's happened in the past as well. So try and make the past something, or turn it around to be a positive thing, so it makes you much more stronger. Now I know kind of bad things have happened to people in the past as well. I'm not saying turn it into a positive, but just make you stronger, that you can feel, you can get up and say, I'm not going to let this beat me, I'm not going to do this, I'm just going to take action, and I'm going to be a much more positive person. I'm going to take action to make my life much better. So that's the 9 toxic behaviours that will kill your soul. So just think about them. I know you're going to probably have to watch this video again and just think about kind of what I'm saying, just going through one maybe at a time, and think about it and see what you think, and change it for 30 days. I always say kind of try a new habit for 30 days, or try something new for 30 days, because if you can do it every day for 30 days, then that would be fantastic. The other thing that I would suggest is keeping a gratitude journal. Don't know if I've got one here. I've got a journal that I love, these kind of books. I've just started this new one, but I've got loads of these kind of books, this leather bound books. I just buy myself one and kind of tie it up and keep a gratitude journal, just to say what I'm grateful for in life. And I've got a lot to be grateful for. But when I first started it, it was very hard to think of things that I was grateful for. But then when you actually start thinking about everything in your life that you should be grateful for, then it comes flowing. It really comes to you very, very quickly. And every day it's not a problem to write about 3 or 5 things that I'm really grateful for in life. So practice with gratitude as well. Tell yourself every day why you're grateful, what things in your life you're grateful for. Like my partner, my kids, the house, my job. Oh, this is not my job, this is my calling, but that's something I'm really, really grateful for. I get to talk to you every single day. Every single day I get to talk to you, and this is what I do for a living. This is my job. And it doesn't feel like a job, it doesn't feel like work. And I work 12, 14 hours a day, but never ever feels like work. Sometimes I'm stressed out because I've got too much to do, but I'm really grateful for the position I've got just now. It's taken me years and years to get to this stage, but I'm so grateful for it now. I'm so grateful for all you as well, coming on and watching me talking about stuff like this, and hopefully it's helping you. So what to do if you've been watching these videos, just give me a shout out and just say yes, they have been helping you, or no, they're a bunch of crap, I don't want to see them anymore, or just let me know what you think about these videos so far. So as I said, we're on day 17, or is it day 18? Day 17. So tell me what you think about these videos so far, and we'll just shout out a few comments. Okay, so Teresa Knowles saying thank you, Steve. Zeba, thank you as well. I'm grateful for you, Maria Angelique. I'm grateful today. You're amazing, good for the soul. Lisa Master Smith, thank you very much, Lisa. And Amy Riddle said yes, a big shouting yes. The helping don't stop please. Rudy Van Heerden, thank you very much, Rudy. Debbie Schneider, great videos, thank you very much. At least don't ask for money. Okay, I won't. Elvis Park, hey Steve. Love, so grateful. RM Alexander, yes, keep the videos coming. Essie Smith, thanks for that, Essie. Dale Hurley, yes, the videos are amazing. Maria Flynn, I've caught her, yes. Oh, I've missed her. Your lives are awesome and I'm grateful for you. Thank you very much, Maria. Maria is the kind of community manager in the business that I've got just now, so thank you very much, Maria, and she does an amazing job. Catherine Elizabeth, I'm grateful for life. That's brilliant, Catherine. So glad to hear that. Lisa Master Smith, have a blessed day. Very uplifting, says Barb. And Irene Wawera says thanks, great advice, love it. Okay, I'm going to go just now. I'm going to leave you just now. I think I've waffled on too much at the end. So I'll leave you just now, and if you can share this video, share it with your friends. If you love it, just kind of share it. That would be fantastic. And I've got something else to announce as well just before I go. I'm going to be, what time is it just now? In about 40 minutes time, I'm going to be live with Eva Arsano on Blab. I'll put a link down below this video. So Eva Arsano, if you've never heard of Eva Arsano, she's amazing, and she does Blab. She does these interviews on Blab. It's up close and personal. So it's up close and personal with Stephen Aitchison, and she's going to be asking me kind of a load of questions about kind of my personal life. So that's in 40 minutes. Now, if you're very sensitive to swearing or the F-bomb or anything, don't watch it, because you'll just get upset, because Eva does swear and sometimes I swear as well. But she'll be really entertaining as usual. You'll love her. So I'll put a link down below this video for the Blab in 39 minutes. So I'm going to be live again in 39 minutes. So, okay, let's go just now, and I'll speak to you soon. Namaste.